Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. Today we have a game between elithedon and InterNeto on Ascension to Aiur, the latter edition. In the top left corner of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is elithedon from Easy. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is InterNeto from WB Owaka. Wait, Bowaka? Want to buy Owaka? I don't know. I'm feeling like a very Spanish-y vibe from this player here with the Terran spinning logo next to his hatchery. You must go random. You must go random, which I respect, but man, it gets confusing sometimes. So Extractor Trick, for one thing, from InterNeto, which, in case you didn't know, this is Into the Void. This is my weekly examination of Bronze and Silver League level gameplay, sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Into the Void. If you want to send me your Bronze and Silver League level replays to that address, I'll get them to my screeners. The best ones will be chosen, and they will get posted on the channel every Friday night for education and for entertainment. Oh, cannon rushing? Are we? Whoa, cannon rushed. Gets seen immediately. Oh, get the probe out of there. Mineral walk. Hey, pro tip from Falcon Paladin. If your probe is stuck being attacked like this, or any of your workers, if you click on a mineral patch anywhere on the map, could be here, could be across here, the probe will walk through the units that are obstructing it and escape. So that is a recommendation. So this pylon's going to die. There's no saving it. Is there another probe? Another probe did show up from elithedon. Interesting. Okay, threw a pylon back here at the natural base. And the hatchery accidentally blocked, maybe? Oh, thought about blocking it. Couldn't do it, unfortunately. But there's a cannon. Oh, the problem is this cannon is going to finish before the hatchery's done. And it's a scout, right? InterNeto says, I'm being cannon rushed. Yes, indeedy, Rama. Just cancel the hatch. I don't think you can save it here. That is a lot invested. Honestly, right now, if you're the Zerg player, you wait till those pool finishes, you run Zerglings across the field, and you just kill the Protoss. That's my recommendation if you're dealing with this. If there's this much stuff. Also, if you really want to expand somewhere else, as he's doing here. Yep, up to his third base, north of the natural base, and these cannons did delay the hatchery, but didn't kill anything. And didn't really cripple the Zerg player at all. Spine crawler at the top of the ramp. Okay, that's something you do not need. You don't need the spine crawler. If your Protoss opponent sacrificed this much resources and this many things at this stage of the game, they don't have a gateway yet. See? No gateway yet. There's no possible way. So the spine crawler is going to do nothing for you. Might as well be something else like maybe speed for your Zerglings. Also, you got to get your drones back. You got to get your drones back, man. Back to work. One, two, so many mineral patches here that you could be working from, but instead you're hanging out. I understand you're the heroes that killed the pylon. I get that. I totally do. But all right, so we do have a full wall here from elithedon. So maybe a Ling counterattack wasn't the way to go necessarily. So way to not listen to me, InterNeto. That was a good job. So Neto. There's a player for the Utah Jazz in the NBA whose name is Raul Neto, and he's from Spain. So every time I see Neto, I just think of that guy. It's a pretty good low point guard. Young, still getting better, which is always nice to see from players. Evolution Chamber, getting morphed on in from InterNeto. That's not like Spanish for internet, is it? No, it's not. Oh, but maybe it is. Crikey. Cybernetics core on the way from elithedon. Not going for the expansion yet, because he can't afford to, because he did this huge, big old wall off. So got Lings. So a Ling Roach Ravager kind of thing would be pretty great here. Or Drop Lord action would be fun too. Oh, is he going to Drop Lord this? I think he's going to Drop Lord this. He has the Evolution Chamber. I'm liking it. Injects are not bad, actually. Everybody's got 2 queens, so that makes it a little bit easier, I guess. His natural base is done. He's going for a third base here in front of his main at the same time. And yes, it is going to be Drop Lord. Oh, that's going to be a problem for elithedon. Okay, Overlord does die here at the front because the cannon takes him out. But there is literally nothing here to stop this Ling attack. There are no Zealots, no Stalkers. There are 23 probes, and that's it. The Lings, okay, pro tip from Falcon Paladin, go attack the probes. Attack the probes. Okay, here we go. All the probes come off the line. There we go. Good job not engaging directly. I like that very much. Don't get a surround. Don't let the probes get on top of you. Like that. For example, pick up, get back inside the Overlord. Oh, all right. So that was okay, I guess. 6 probes died. 19 to 25 Harvester. Zerg player is actually up. at this point in workers after that little attack. Mothership core is out. And a cannon coming up on the edge of this ramp to get rid of that drop lord. Might get photon overcharged to death. It is in range, but just barely and just for a little bit. I would not waste the energy. You might have to use that energy a little bit later. So more lings are out, which again, I don't know that you need them. Are you going to keep trying to do this? Here's the thing. Once you've done a drop against a Protoss player, which is rare, and it does catch them by surprise, so congratulations for that one. But they're ready for it, right? They're ready for it at some point. Checking to see if there's a third base down here. There is not. Those lings should all be drones. Those lings should all be drones. They can do nothing for you. They have map control. Congratulations, but once again, there are 23 probes and a mothership core from elithedon right now. He just doesn't have anything else. He's walling off. He's probing up. He's catching back up in worker count. He does have a pylon in his main base in case more lings come running on in there. Pretty good hold again from elithedon. And he just wants to be ready for any further similar harassment. Baneling nest done. Lair is complete as well. He's going to try to do this with Ling Bane. Oh, there we go. More unloading, though. Trying to elevator these dudes and getting in that mineral line. Photon overcharge going to be a real deal. So you're going to have a small window. Is he hold positioning? Ugh. Man, he killed no probes there. 0 probes dead during that attack. Wow. Good hold. Again, photon overcharge just is your worst possible enemy. Spire. So no Roach Warren, right? Yep, no Roach Warren. It's just going to be a Spire here from InterNeto. And like I mentioned, this Spine Crawler's done nothing for you. It has done zero things. I understand. Like, I get it. You want to be prepared for anything. When you get cannon rushed, it kind of makes you panic, but... Okay, so here's a problem. You can the Protoss player can warp in adepts back here at the natural base. And, so, I mean, killing this was going to be difficult. I guess I would probably just tech right to Ravager and just corrosive bile this stuff from distance. Actually, I think Ravagers could hit from here, get that pylon without even taking any damage. And probably down here as well. And then corrosive bile the last. But here comes some adepts. And these adepts could be a little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous for our Zerg player, who currently has 2 Zerglings, and that is it as far as attacking stuff goes. He's got 3 Queens for defense, but again, Queens don't kill Adepts very quickly at all. Spire just about done. Did he start another Spire? He started another Spire. He wants additional upgrades. So Spine Crawler going to do some work here. That's good. I mean, stabbing that Adept in the head, weakening it quite a lot to where the Queens can... Wow, Queens can kill her. All right, Spine Crawler, good job. And another Adept going to die to Queens. Well, no, there's only 2. So that's all right. Feeling okay about this. For InterNeto, Queens doing a lot better than I expected they would. The Spine Crawler helping immensely in this situation, of course. And a couple drones die, 4 of them. 4 drones die in exchange for 4 Adepts. So at this point, resources lost are going to be 918 for elithedon compared to 1,081 for InterNeto. Pretty close, I would say. What are we working on back here in Protoss land? It's going to be Duck Immortals. Ducks in process. These gateways should be a warp gate, and it is, and a Twilight Council warping in along with a cannon. Inside his mineral line, he's died to mutas before. Elithedon has. That's what I know when I see cannons going up in mineral lines as soon as you see a Spire. Is oh snap, mutas are coming. I mean, mutas aren't amazing against Protoss, who are at the professional level, but they're real good at the lower level, and that's exactly where we are today. So good choice. Good choice to make mutas. Reminds me of the first game I ever played in StarCraft 2. It was on my terrible like integrated video card from a compact PC that I bought at, I want to say it was Circuit City back in the day. This is a long time ago, you guys. And yep, I just made a bunch of mutalisks, flew him over to the Terran's base and killed him, and was like, huh. Mutas are great, but then it kind of got to the point that mutas are not so great because players knew how to use Marines and missile turrets, and it was a bad time. So Stalkers are here. Get some shots off on these mutas. Photon overcharge, double photon overcharge up as well. Cannon going to finish. 4 mutas still alive. There's this cannon in this main base, though. Again, trying to attack that cannon. Don't do that. Don't do that. And losing, no, only losing 1 muta during that harass. I thought for sure it'd be at least 2 or 3, but no, pretty good control there by InterNeto. Good control indeed. Infestation Pit on the way at 9 minutes. 9-minute Infestation Pit and a 4th base coming in from InterNeto. This dude I don't know. This dude may be a little bit better than Into the Void. I know for sure that elithedon was silver according to the loading screen. And he's only on 2 bases. This could turn ugly. Oh, the mutas don't fly into that can. Don't. His blood falls onto the pine trees. Yeah, mutas are flimsy. If you don't respect them, you don't treat them well, they will die on you. They will die on you when you need them most. So Infestation Pit done for InterNeto. What does he even have? He has 2 Zerglings and 5 Roaches. 2 Zerglings and 5 Roaches. Elithedon has 5 Stalkers, 5 Adepts, 2 Immortals. I think if he just walks over here, he wins. And he is. Hey, look, he's walking over here. So he's heading down the southerly path. How does he know about this base? He must have scouted it with an Adept or something. Either way, fine. Free hatchery. Free hatchery for all. 11 Corruptors in production for InterNeto. Is he going Broodlord? Is he trying to rush Broodlord here? I don't know. That's a long time. That's a long time to try to stand on your own 2 feet, rushing Broodlord. Yes. No. I don't know what else he's doing, though. I mean, his hive is just about complete, maybe 70% there. He has to wait for the spire to upgrade to a greater spire, and in the meantime, he has to deal with this stuff from elithedon. Once again, I feel like you come in here, you're going to be just fine. The Corruptors are useless in this situation. There are exactly 5 Roaches, which, nope. 5 Roaches, not enough. And you've got 2 Immortals anyway. So here comes the push from elithedon here at 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Just kidding, he's pulling back home. What did you see? What did you see that you're worried about? He wants more Stalkers. Fine. More Stalkers against the mutas is totally fine. There's 4 mutas. There are 6 more on the way. InterNeto spending his money pretty well. He's sitting at 100 gas compared to 300, 500 for elithedon. Easier to spend it, I think, as Zerg, as long as your injects are like halfway decent, which they're not always. They're not always halfway decent. Extended Thermal Lance being researched by elithedon for Colossus, of which he has 0 right now, so we'll get there eventually. And Blink on the way for the Stalkers. Are we going to see Blink? Oftentimes with the lower levels, players get Blink because they know they should get Blink, but it's just really APM intensive, especially during battles. So, don't know what to expect. This Queen walking all the way down from this 3rd base. I guess technically it's the natural. Man, is he taking another base up top? He is. InterNeto taking another base. And another base. It's expanding like crazy. So this natural is dead. Got some mutas forcing a cancel on the 3rd base for elithedon. This could turn into a bit of a base race situation, but the mutas are coming home. The mutas are coming home, and this army for InterNeto is not big enough. And he's making more Corruptors. Why are you making more Corruptors and getting upgrades on your spires? There it is. Wow, he has an army at his doorstep, and he's trying to tech to Broodlord here. All right, we will see. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of can he get to Broodlord or not. Getting rid of the Mothership Core, not bad. Getting rid of the Warp Prism, also pretty good, but didn't do that. And gonna waltz. I mean, yeah, you can fly away, mutas and Corruptors. You're faster than us. We're just walkers. Some of your Overlord's gonna get picked out of the sky here as well. Supply blocking, not supply blocking. InterNeto. Lynx coming for the backside on top of the Stalkers. And the Immortals picking off some of these Stalkers. The Muta Camp, but it's just not high enough. Just not high enough. Plus 2 attack is done on these Stalkers as well. Another hatchery going to die from Neto. Including larva. So a bunch of drones. They ran, but not far enough. That's 25 drones remaining. The thing is, elithedon's not expanding behind this. He has enough money to do it. I understand all his APM and its attention is here. Are we? Oh, man, the Greater Spire is going to finish. He's going to get there, you guys. He's going to get there to Corruptor. He has 15 Corruptors, and he's going to make 6 Broodlords out of it. 6 Broodlords plus 2 flyer attack is done, and elithedon, I think he just needs to go for the main. I don't know why he's trying to get rid of these outlying bases. It's just giving InterNeto the time he needs to get his Broodlords out. He's expanding again. It's like his 8th hatchery he's been trying to take in this game. I mean, rushing Broodlord, though. Ugh. Not something I can really condone, I guess, is what I have to say here. All right, so that hatch is toast. I think it's his 4th. Up here north of where his 2nd base was, continuing to march around and just murder stuff as elithedon. 3rd base, completely unprotected. Ling Muta could deal with this on its own, but Broodlords are also showing up. There's a cancel on everything except for one. I think one of the pylons died. Don't know. One of the pylons died. Another hatch going to get murdered. And another hatch from InterNeto. Man, he has a lot of minerals, and he's spending it on hatcheries that aren't doing anything for him. He should honestly much rather have like 50 Zerglings. I think he could afford it. All right, so Broodlords are here at the natural base. And this is going to turn into a base race. The Stalkers that were to defend are going to run away and try to get rid of this hatchery that's building just outside of his front door. Yep, the Broodlords are pretty much unopposed right now. There are, in fact, 7 of them. And both players are pretty well supply blocked right now. Not incredibly supply blocked. Elithedon especially, not as much compared to Neto. If you take a look at the top right there. Probes trying to get out. But not many of them are going to. Broodlings are scary, man. Broodlings are super scary. All right, here it is. Stalkers getting right on top of the Broodlords. Again, you got to have units to support your Broodlords or they are just going to straight up die. Nice blink. Oh, he blinks into the Broodlords like you're supposed to do. Takes out all but 3 of the Broodlords. Mutas are trying to distract at the same time. Nice blink. Once again, Broodlord just getting murdered by these Stalkers with the +2, and that's it. Oh no, he's mad. InterNeto is mad. Throws out some cuss words, leaves the game, and elithedon was victorious here in 16 minutes. And he wants to keep attacking, so we're going to go ahead and mute him. Oh, he did leave. That always happens. And he gets the win. Wow. That was a pretty good back and forth there. I love that the Zerg player never, ever took this natural base. Couldn't do it. Never killed any of these things here. Resources lost. We got 8,000 for elithedon compared to 14,000 for InterNeto. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. 36 probes died, 46 drones, and yeah, 7 Broodlords, 15 mutas, 5 roaches, and 7 hatcheries got killed. I like that InterNeto lost this game without losing his main. I mean, elithedon could have wrecked it at any point, but it really chose to go after these outlying hatches instead, and I mean, it worked out. Blinkstalker with +2 are pretty amazing against Broodlords without Ling, Baneling, Roach, Ravager, Infestor support. That's the thing. Broodlord's good, but gotta have the support. Whew. All right, so anyway, that's gonna be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin, coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload and an Into the Void this time around. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption, and so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on. Looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars, You're lost in a maelstrom of a great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, and you're running into the void. You go searching into the void. And you're running into the void.